All right, welcome to video 2 of 5, the Connors Brothers Canada 150, the great maple flavored giveaway. Celebrating Canada's 150th birthday, we have picked 150 great Canadians to send a maple flavored album to. So this is my selection of 30 as my contribution to the list. My caveat, my warning is that these are some of my favorites, but other people on the list, on other people's lists, other of the Connors Brothers bandmates, are also great passionate ones of mine. So if you think this is just a snapshot of some for my contribution, but you will have to watch not just John's video number 1, but also videos 3, 4, and 5 for all of our bandmates to find out a great picture of great Canadians that inspired our band. That's basically the name of the game here for this list. So quickly going through them, I've broken them up into categories. So for television and actors, Mike Myers, Paul Gross, Gordon Pinsent, Steve Smith, aka Red Green, Yannick Bison, Brent Butt, Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams. I gotta say, Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams. If Canadiana Romance, that was part of that, so making sure that we're romantic Canadians. Ryan Reynolds, Mary Walsh, and Adam Beach. So that's a selection of television and actors that I thought were great Canadians for Maple Flavored. Musicians. The family estate of none other than Stomp and Tom Connors. Wade Hemsworth, not the original who has passed on, but the nephew of Wade Hemsworth to receive that. That is the author of The Log Driver's Waltz. Buffy Sainte-Marie. I'm a huge fan of Great Big Sea, but both as a band collective and their individual projects. Alan Doyle, Sean McCann, and Bob Hallett. And from the Bare Naked Ladies, Ed Robertson and Jimmy Cregan. In the politician slash military category, Romeo Dallaire, Chris Hadfield, Mark Garneau, I guess both politician and astronaut, retired General Rick Hillier, Stephen Harper, and former Prime Minister Stephen Harper. And then I'm going to switch my list over, both politician and athlete, so we're moving into athletes. Ken Dryden, and then after that, Christine Sinclair, curlers Mike Harris and Jennifer Jones, gotta love the curling, eh? Canadian goaltender Mayon Rioux, and former Toronto Argonaut and coach of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Am I right there? Yep. So head coach Mike O'Shea. No way O'Shea. So that's my Canada 150 list. I got to double check. I got to make sure earlier on whether I mentioned Mary Walsh. This hour has 22 minutes. If I didn't, I'm making sure to add that one in now. That was my late add-in. All great Canadians. Thank you so much for what you've given us. And hopefully this gift of maple flavored gets to you. Thanks, cheers, and this is Joe signing out, video 2 of 5.